Hello everyone, it's May 9th, 2022, 1:07 a.m. I should go to bed, Mountain Daylight Time. This is a review for the game Warpips that I finished on May 7th. It's a pretty new release. It was in early access, I'm not sure for how long, but was just version 1.0 was just released. It's out of early access now. It's a strategy game where the basic idea is, in the bullet points, it even says, like, no micromanagement. That's kind of a big draw to the game, is that you don't have to micromanage things. In fact, you don't control your units at all. You're not in direct control of your units, with maybe 2 or 3 exceptions. So, how does it work if you're not in control of your units? What exactly happens? I will show you. So, your base will be on the left side, enemy base on the right side. You send your troops in, and your troops just go from left to right, sweeping all the enemies away, killing all of the enemies in between, and then your troops have to hammer the enemy base till it blows up. So the strategy is basically based entirely on timing, when you spawn troops and which troops you spawn. You can control a few things. As you see here, this is a base defense cannon that you can bring with you on a mission, and you can directly control the base defense turret. You can also place small anti-infantry turrets or anti-tank turrets, as I do right here. And then there's missiles that there's several different types of missiles, one of which you can decide exactly where the missile falls. Same with an airstrike, you can decide where the airstrike hits. The only actual unit that you can control is a transport helicopter that will bring in some troops behind enemy lines. You can choose where that transport helicopter lands. Otherwise, you don't control any troops directly. You just choose when they spawn, which troops to spawn. You can kind of control one thing, though. If you look at the UI here, there are buttons on the left and the right. Left is a shield, and right a lightning bolt. So you can either click and hold these or hold Q and E. The shield will, as you're holding it, boost your unit's range and rate of fire. And the lightning bolt, or holding E, that was a nice airstrike, completely cleared the road, and that's a good time to send in a group of units now that everything's clear. Did I do it? No? Okay. Yeah, holding the lightning bolt, or E, will increase your unit's firepower and accuracy for a brief time. So right there I'm holding shield I held shield to increase their range, which is good for taking out snipers or whatever. So there is that minimal amount of control. So if you look at the top of the screen, you have an XP bar. Every kill gets you more experience, and when it levels up, look to the bottom, flashes down here. you get medals, the top left of the control panel here. Medals can be spent on different things. You can rank your units up, or rank everything up twice. Your units and turrets and power-ups will all get ranked up twice. Each rank will increase their effectiveness or health or speed, whatever. You can use medals to instantly buy or instantly get cash if you're short on cash, or you can increase the unit cap, which starts at 3 and goes up to at least 30. I'm not sure exactly how many. I didn't try beyond about 30, so you can also use, if you look at the far right, next to the lightning bolt, there's a silhouette of a Jeep with a machine gun on it. And there's these 2 rectangles below it. That means it requires 2 medals to unlock this Jeep, so you can spend your medals to unlock certain high-level units. Now, what this is right here is just a, I think it's called a quick battle. You're given a handful of random units and just kind of make do with what you've randomly been given. There's also an endless mode and a campaign mode. The campaign mode is the real fun one. In the campaign, you get to choose what units you bring with you, but, well, there's a campaign menu screen between each battle. On this menu, you can use rewards that you've acquired from fighting battles to buy permanent upgrades for your units. You can buy units and power-ups from the arms dealer. You can decide which units to bring into your next battle, and then there is the overhead map of the island that you're invading. The island will have a bunch of different territories on it, and you have to decide which territory to invade next. It shows you which enemies will be in the territory, and what the rewards for taking that new territory will be. There's a lot of high risk, high reward stuff, and low risk, low reward, but every single battle that you fight will increase the enemy army strength. There's a bar showing you how much it increases after every battle, and if the bar fills completely, supposedly it says that all enemy soldiers will be turned into super soldiers. I never let the bar get that far though, so I don't know exactly how that works. Also, when you're choosing what to bring into a battle, units, turrets, construction, things like sandbags, barbed wire, power-ups, missiles, airstrikes, things like that. Everything you choose to bring with you will be consumed in that battle. Doesn't matter if you win the battle or lose it. It doesn't matter how many of your units are killed or if you don't lose any of a particular unit. Whatever you bring will be consumed. And you have to keep winning battles and buying from the arms dealer to get new units and other weapons. I hope this is making sense. It's kind of a lot, but you get used to it really quickly. So the battles usually take... There's not too many maps. I'd say maybe about 10 maps, and it seems to be random which map. Each territory has a random map, and there's only maybe around 10, but I never got bored of them because the battles are always different with so many different types of units it's always going to be different what the enemy brings and what you bring. The battles usually take between 5 and 10 minutes to complete, so it's a great game to play in short bursts. Some battles may go a little over 10, maybe 10 to 15. If you're really lucky or good, you might get a 3 or 4 minute battle, but almost every battle I thought was between 5 and 10 minutes long, about 7 or 8 on average, I think. Thing is, those 6 minute battles, those sometimes feel like they're half an hour long, but it is only 6 minutes. I guess the intensity just makes it feel much longer. The game is a great distraction. It's so intense that you're just constantly, or at least I am constantly focused in, and my mind is totally engaged. You know, I've got my hands on the keyboard and mouse just ready to spawn new units, to place things, whatever I need to do. So, you know, you have to have a bit of quick brain to eye to hand coordination, I guess. It's not super twitchy, but you have to be pretty quick at times to a quick thinker, I would say. You don't need fast reflexes, just fast thinking. But yeah, the main strategy, you know, just getting your units from the left side to the right side, the main thing is timing. When to spawn units and which units to spawn. That's what'll win you the battle, is choosing which units and when to spawn them, and then the units do all the work themselves. It's a really interesting concept, a simple concept, and one that I have been kind of wishing for and looking for a game like this for years, so I'm so happy that I found one like this. I mean, the graphics, you know, subjectively, I think are great, but you can see for yourself in that video or screenshots. It's kind of a 2D, 3D pixel art hybrid. I thought it looks great. Sound and music are good. No complaints. I would say I do recommend it. It's hard. It's certainly not going to be for everyone. You know, for some people it might be a bit too hectic, and for some hardcore strategy fans it might be a bit too simplistic. Or it might be a nice change of pace. I mean, if it looks interesting to you, I think it definitely will be interesting when you play it. I think you'll like it if it looks good, if it sounds good. Then I recommend giving it a try. The price just went up once it came out of early access. I got it when the price was still lower, and it had a launch discount, so I was lucky enough to get it for $5, and that felt like kind of a steal. The price has now been raised since it's completed. It's now $17 base price. That price, I think, is probably just perfect for this game. Yeah, I'd say that is a very good, accurate price. You know, there's not a ton of replay, as in rewards that you get from replaying it or new content, but I keep replaying it just because it's so damn fun. This is one I'm definitely going to be leaving installed and just playing over and over again anytime I need a distraction, because it is just so much fun. And I always want to... I'm trying a new campaign, seeing if I can do even better than last time. So it's just, there's a lot of replay value just in the fact that it's fun, but not extra content from replaying it or anything like that. I recommend it. Yeah, it's my game of the year so far. I don't remember anything else I've played, but I think it's the most fun I've had with a video game this year. So I don't do like a number of stars or a number rating or thumbs up. I just say it's really awesome, and it gets the official Agent Recommendation Award. Thanks for listening to / watching my review. Have a good day, everyone.